we're here, Nigga Play the Podcast. We're gonna get to the point where we're highlighting.
This nigga is see, you hear me?
I'm fake.
I don't know what he had in that flash, but he on his second birth.
I done drunk all of that. We highlight black businesses, especially black women that are entering entrepreneurship, especially the ones from our neighborhood, not just our neighborhood, but black women who's embarking on entrepreneurship and starting their own business. So we have Miss, I don't know what you
State your name, gangster.
Antiquisha Collins, the name my mama gave me.
You can't do it.
That's my uncle.
Y'all the same age.
The crazy thing, I just told you that's why everybody know you.
Shout out to my boy, man.
It's Chewy.
Last time I seen Chewy, we was right there by the shell.
Yeah.
And he had, I don't know if it was some kids in the back. And there was a homeless man right there, and the kids was like waving like little snack balls to him.
Yeah.
And the man didn't go. I say, Chewy, man, get that man them snacks. Chewy say he good.
he might not be lying.
All the shit was like, shout out to the board, man. Let's get back into it, Miss Antiquisha.
So what's the name of your business? Well, tell us a little bit about you.
So, my business is currently right now an online boutique. The name is A Luxe Collection because my name was too long, so I just like chopped it down. And yeah, that's the name.
So what are you selling?
Accessories, shoes, clothes, purses, yeah.
So can Chris get a headband?
Sure.
No, like that. He playing when I'm dead ass.
I got some unisex bucket hats like this one.
Okay. I am not typically a bucket hat dude.
Because you got like the little.
Well, even when I'm low with it, but I want to try it. Like I'm always open to trying doing a different look. So basically you have men's stuff too.
Just the hats right now.
Okay,
but I was gonna tap into it.
Okay, so you have now exactly what for the women, like, cause it's hot. You got free flowing stuff. You got swimsuits. Like
I got swimsuits.
Okay.
I got like 2-piece outfits like tights. I got these bodysuits. I got dresses, kind of like all around everything for the most part. Everything that's popular right now.
I wish I would have been, privy to what you had. Cause I be seeing. Actually, today I seen a woman was like, I need some thong bathing suits. Anybody know any swimsuit people? I definitely would have tagged you, cause her ass was
stupid fast.
Listen,
you need to see it.
We all need to see it. You hear me? Shout out to her. Hey, listen, I will say you act, but
what made you want to get into that?
Because the post office is stressful, and I was like going on a phase where I quit like every single day, and it was like I knew I don't want to work for nobody forever, so I wanted to just try to see if it could work if I work for myself eventually.
So is it hard running your own business while you working a full-time job?
No, it's all about balance, and if you are able to establish that balance, then it's not a problem.
Is it just you right now?
Yes.
So what was the first steps in starting your online boutique?
The first step was establishing a name first. Yeah, that was the first step. The first step was establishing a name, then searching a name, make sure the name wasn't taken, and then the next step would be getting a DBA, and then my seller's permit. Those were the first couple of steps.
Yeah, because I know, and when you say make sure your name is available and not taken, that is a state database and a national database, depending on how you want to maneuver in business, and you have to make sure that the name is available and or free to use.
Correct.
Or you could be sued later on down the line.
Right,
Somebody
if you
who
ever
has your
just
name.
blow up, people come for you when you blow up. Not when you smile, but when you blow up, they
listen,
coming.
You want to make a couple dollars, they don't care.
Yeah, we make a little money, they ain't worrying about you. But if you plan on blowing up, make sure you are all squared away legally.
So you said you did a DBA.
Yes.
Why not do a LLC, a corporation?
Because I was basically starting small, taking the first steps that I needed in order to get products to see if it would work before I did all of that.
Okay. So do you feel like it's a specific way to start and go about it? Would you tell people to go ahead and get an LLC first, or would you just say do the route you did, get a DBA just to get your feet wet?
Well, I would say do whatever they feel is best.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever you feel is best. Me personally, I'm not going to spend $300 if I don't know if my business is going to be successful. Am I going to get that $300 back? Like, versus going to get a DBA for $16. I waste $16 on.
So you didn't like set aside money for losses. Like, I can stand to lose this. You not doing nothing unless you know for sure to whatever degree that you gonna make this back or break.
On that side of it, but as far as everything else, I know my finances. So I know that I'm able to take losses.
Okay.
So I knew, like, if I can buy something and it might not sell, would I be able to stand to lose that and still be able to take care of everything I gotta do?
Okay, so your bills, that's all straight. You got wiggle room to do that.
Yeah.
So as far as like Graham was actually like you by yourself, and that's like probably the beauty of the online aspect of it.
Right.
Do you ever plan on expanding to having a storefront, an actual physical store?
I am thinking about it, but I think that will only be if I'm 100% away from the post office. Like, I'm completely not nobody else's employee.
Do you pay attention to the landscape of today's business with, you know, a bunch of stores closing and online, and you got drones delivering shit, and you can literally wake up, get on Amazon, and have something delivered that same fucking day.
They're coming the next hour.
Yeah, like, listen.
The e-commerce platform is basically where it's at right now. Unless you want to be local, you only want to sell to local people. Like, if my target was only Houston people, then I would see a store being necessary. Because people are like, I'm right here, why can't I just come get it?
So you do ship?
Yeah.
Okay, what, like, you ship overseas? Is it just state bound? Is it city bound? Like, how is that going for you?
So I have a couple of orders that was like in Louisiana.
Okay.
And yeah, that was my first, like, you know, out of Texas order was to Louisiana.
Well, congratulations on that. That's fine.
Thank you.
That's definitely dope. Like, in order, you start to see the benefits of the business once you start seeing people not even from your area who don't
people that are exactly,
and they want to spend money with you because they like the product.
Yeah.
How do you choose the product?
I basically would choose something that I would see myself wearing, because it's hard for me to find people to model for me to take pictures. I don't know. That's just like the hardest thing right now. So I'd rather just wear it myself, and then they see me and they're like, okay, where you got that from? Or then when I post myself, and they're like, okay, where you got that from? You know, stuff like that.
Makes sense. Chris can model some of the stuff for you.
No, I was gonna jump into my bag and say, when you get your mail shit, holler at me. I will do some modeling for you. You dig what I'm saying?
You don't want to model nobody.
That's like the hardest thing.
No, I don't. But you know, that is fire, you know, because like most women are way more open to asking where you got that from, or, ooh, that's cute, or I like that when you out, versus dudes. Like, I'm not necessarily. I ain't gonna walk on the bag. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Where you get them shots?
And then people want to be so secretive and like keep it on the low. Like, that's trash to me. Like, fam, like, let motherfuckers know where you got that shit. So, I mean, at the end of the day, like I say, I take it upon myself to always, you know, throw people acts here and there when people looking for certain stuff. Like I say, I didn't know exactly what all you sold, but next time I see somebody looking for any type of clothing, like I say, swimwear is kind of, you know, big now because it's hot. People going to pool parties and shit. So I'm definitely, once you start seeing me at you, like, yeah, I'm gonna need you to come with some fire shit and, you know, let them know, and, you know, shit like that.
And you sell lashes and accessories too?
Well, lashes, yeah, but it wasn't really a big seller for me. So I really kind of like, I guess, ventured away from lashes, but I still have some just in case somebody asks me, because I wear them. So when they ask me like where I got my lashes from, I'm like, okay, yeah, I still.
So you didn't necessarily abandon, you just brought down the inventory.
Right.
Not spend so much money on getting a lot of shit. So
yeah.
It's supply and demand.
I started to focus more on clothes because it went fast and I made more money.
That's smart.
So.
Makes sense.
Smart.
You go whatever the market is, I'm gonna plug.
Right, but I'm still had it.
Exactly. In case you
and you can get it. So okay, let's say somebody hit you up. Hey, I want this particular lash or swimsuit or whatever, and you don't necessarily have it on hand. How long does it take for you to get that stuff? Like, what's the turnaround?
Outside of COVID-19 type of.
Okay,
so
but before, it was usually 2 to 3 days with the vendors that I work with.
Okay, that's not bad.
The vendors you work with, are they local? Are they international?
Or depending on the item itself. So I have like clothing vendors, I have 2 that's like in China with the lashes and the bundles. That's all in China. And then some clothes I do Miami in LA.
Okay.
And they still come faster.
That makes sense. That's kind of nice to have that different audience of international and domestic partners that you can go grab things from, because at any time if the flight isn't it, I don't know how down you are, but you can take a drive to go get some inventory,
Right.
and come right back.
Right.
If that's something that you would
Absolutely necessary.
Remind them of the name again, and me too. What's the name of it?
A Luxe collection.
Anything with Luxe. You want better? Never mind. Shout out to my nigga Luxe. Beloved, blessed queen. But no, like I say, we're gonna continue to, have installments on, black entrepreneurship and pushing, supporting black businesses. This is a black woman, black queen. So y'all make sure y'all support her, shop with her, spend money with her.
What's your Instagram page?
My Instagram is Shop A Luxe Collection. The website is also www.shopaluxecollection.com.
And we're gonna definitely put all your ads and stuff at the bottom of the video, in the links and shit like that. So appreciate you for coming through. I'm not changing any green. You got anything else?
What's the difficulties of owning your own business in the apparel? I don't know what you call the lane.
Because it's a competitive market.
It is.
Very much
What's the
so.
difficulty, especially in a major city?
Very much so.
What's the pros and cons, rather?
I would say the main thing is being accessible, having something on hand versus somebody having to pre-order. In my opinion, everybody is really selling the same thing. It's just a matter of, do you have it right now today? I need it right now.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's
what I say. Quick turnaround is super important in a competitive market.
100%.
So 2 to 3 days. Like I said, I don't know what the competitors are doing, but
It's
like I said, and it gets lost sometimes too, because a lot of motherfuckers are last minute. They you know what I'm saying. So it's not necessarily always the vendor's fault. You knew you was going somewhere. You knew you needed this shit.
right. You should
Just go on, order the shit in advance. But 2 to 3 days, I can't be mad at you. Like, you got to get this shit from somewhere else. So at the end of the day, like, the fast turnaround, the best 2 to 3 days is not bad at all.
Right.
In my opinion, I be ordering shit.
If somebody was to hit you up like, hey, I need something right now. I see you posted this. Can they come get it from you physically, or can you meet up with them or something like that?
Yeah, so whatever they feel is necessary. But as of right now, I do prefer that our orders be taken online, but you can use a promo code of local pickup, and then we can arrange to meet from there, or you can come to me if you feel.
Important question.
Actually, really
as far as returns and refunds, how does that process go?
I actually haven't had any returns or refunds.
That's dope.
So I can't really say. I can't really say, but as far as
I guess
any like defective items or anything, I will refund you 100%. And if you want to still keep it, you can. With
you being like a one woman show, you run everything, you day to day, hands on. Are you yourself? If that's online, but is it a number I can call to talk to you? Cash App, y'all need a motherfucking number.
It's because they know they know.
They know.
I'm a Cash App nigga. Vimo, Zelle, fuck all y'all. PayPal, you good with me too. But
Zelle fight. Zelle fight.
Fuck
you ain't gonna disrespect Zelle.
Listen, fuck. In my opinion, fuck Zelle. But as far as you concerned, is it a number that they
I have my phone number linked to,
so
to the Instagram. So if you just really, want to call me and ask me something, by all means, you can call, you can text. I'm going to text back.
Okay. So do you accept Apple Pay? What forms of payments do you accept?
So with it being online, it's basically like major credit cards and Apple Pay.
Okay. So you don't do Cash App?
No.
Okay.
Well, Cash App, you can use the card.
Yeah, you can use the card for Cash App.
Oh, well, yeah. Some people don't. If you got Cash App, get the card, my nigga.
Right, if you want to use your Cash App.
Yeah, it's free. Just get it.
Yeah, I don't personally I don't personally accept Cash App because I just have heard so many bad stories about people getting like chargebacks and all that, so I don't want to have to go through all that.
This is not a Cash App conversation. I have had that problem too, but they rectified it after countless emails. They ain't got no number.
I ain't got time for that.
They ain't got
25
I ain't got time for that.
It wasn't 20, it was about 8. I got
too many saying the same
it's a law
thing.
firm. Count your motherfucking days. I'm going off on
Pay for what?
Listen, they text me, Chris, it's been 500 days. It's going to be 500 more. Y'all ain't did enough for my credit. Y'all did y'all job. It's over with now.
We should have been there. All right, so is there
Yeah.
anything you want to tell people about your business?
I would definitely say, ladies, come shop. I do have a lot of things on hand, so I prefer to have most merchandise on hand so you can get it the day of or same day or next day shipping. Houston to Houston, the shipping, you'll get it like the next day after you order because I ship it like right out, no problems. And if you order early in the morning, it'll definitely get shipped the same day before like
And you working at the, I'm
6:30.
sorry to cut you off. You working at the post office definitely helps this.
Yeah.
Cause you just take it
But
right.
I gotta
in
go to work. I gotta go to work.
You
anyway.
might want to stay there.
Yo, that's fire.
You might
I
want to stay there. That's dope.
I gotta go to work anyway, so
Yeah.
I ship everything out.
I'm gonna ship this right out. I might go to
Yeah.
one of your neighborhood and ship this out.
Yeah,
Go
so
ahead.
basically,
I know you're doing all
I
that.
gotta go to work, so the order's going to get shipped out. So I have to be to work for 8. I leave the house like at 7. So if your order is placed before 7 or like that nighttime, it's going to get shipped that day.
Oh, that's dope.
And it'll
Yeah,
go.
that's fine. So ain't no excuses, man. Women, you got another option.
Yeah, it's not.
Men,
no
you
excuse.
shop for your woman.
100%.
I'm trying to shop for my grandma, but nobody got grandma clothes.
You got
You know, I got some
Okay.
the sweatsuits.
She
You
need
know.
like big dresses.
Oh,
I need the moo My grandma works. My grandma on one leg. Go play with my grandma.
Come on, you gotta chill, man.
I didn't say,
I'm gonna say this at the end of the
I didn't
day.
say nothing.
Respect this black queen. Shop
Yes.
for her.
Shop
Black
for
women are
me.
superheroes.
She done came a long way. I ain't gonna tell the story about she pulled it. Anyway. Girl, she got something else?
He gotta stop lying.
he gotta stop telling that
He
story.
gotta stop lying.
Shop A-Lust collection. That's
Yes.
all I gotta say.
Thank you for coming through, Queen.
Thank you.
Another thing, we need that food. It's so much shit, Jersey.
Right.